Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. So in today's session, we are going to discuss a very important news article of finance, that is the RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India, has warned against the forex trading sites. Okay, that is a foreign exchange trading sites the RBI has warned against. So which are these sites and why RBI has to take the step of warning the people about these sites, that we will understand in today's session, as well as the decision that the RBI has taken for going forward, that we will also discuss in today's session. But before starting with the today's session, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are new to the channel and join our Telegram channel for the PDF of this session, and you can get the link of the Telegram channel in the description box below. So now starting with the news article that RBI has warned against the forex trading sites, that is the RBI has warned the people against undertaking foreign exchange transactions, that you should not take the foreign exchange transactions, that is you should not buy or sell the currencies, okay, of your currencies, you should not buy or sell on unauthorized electronic trading platforms, that is ETPs, electronic trading platforms that are providing the avenue to buy or sell the foreign exchange electronically. So the ETPs, that is the electronic trading platforms that are providing the avenue to buy or sell the foreign exchange electronically, you should not undertake the foreign exchange transaction if they are unauthorized, okay? Because what happened that there were growing reports of people falling prey to such entities which were unauthorized. They were trying to show that, okay, we will give you more reward, we will give you more bonus, trade with us, buy with us, sell with us, and we will give you more bonus and all. As well as they were taking the bitcoins, they were taking the cryptocurrency so that the payments or so that the money cannot be trailed. So such kind of activities were done by the unauthorized, the ETPs, and we will see that major reasons that why RBI has taken the step to warn the people that you should not do the trading, you should not do the foreign exchange transactions with the unauthorized ETPs. Okay, so first of all, none of these trading platforms are authorized by RBI. Okay, they are unauthorized, that is RBI is not looking after them. The RBI is not able to look after the activities that they are doing. They are doing very much illegal activities also, like so that the money cannot be trailed. They are taking the payments in bitcoins, they are taking the payments in cryptocurrencies, and many other illegal activities they are doing. Nor are they recognized stock exchanges registered with SEBI. They are not authorized by RBI, they are not registered with SEBI also. Okay, like the stock exchanges can do the foreign exchange transactions for you. Okay, they can, the recognized stock exchanges can do it. Okay, as such, the services offered by these platforms that are unauthorized, okay, the services are also unauthorized because the entities are themselves unauthorized. Okay, only the entities that are RBI authorized and that are registered under the SEBI, those services, we can say those services are authorized, otherwise they are unauthorized. In a press release, RBI said that it has noticed misleading advertisements of unauthorized ETPs which are offering foreign trading facilities to Indian residents, including on social media. So there were too much advertisements that were done by misleading advertisements that we will give you more reward, we will give you more returns, we will give you more profit and all if you trade with us, if you we will give you bonuses and all. So there were many misleading advertisements that were attracting the Indian resident to trade too much, to buy and sell the foreign currencies. And such kind of advertisements were done on the gaming apps to attract the youth of our country, were done on social media platforms, search engines, over the top platforms. So such kind of misleading advertisements were done by the ETPs, by the unauthorized ETPs. Okay, like in the case of cryptocurrency and bitcoin also, we saw that there were too much misleading advertisement that if you invest in the cryptocurrency, you will become millionaire or something, you will have too much returns. Such kind of misleading advertisements were done by the ETPs also, which were only showing the benefits of buying and selling of the currencies, the foreign currencies. They were not showing that you could get it could be harmful for you also. Okay. So misleading advertisement were done by the unauthorized ETPs. There have also been reports of such ETPs engaging agents who personally contacted the gullible people to undertake foreign exchange trading investment schemes and enticed them with promises of disproportionate exorbitant returns, that we will provide you exorbitant returns if you trade with us, if you trade in the foreign exchange, there will be too much of profits for you. Okay, they were promising, and they were telling them to invest in the investment schemes in the other currency or trade in the other currency, start trading in the foreign exchange. Okay, they were enticed, the people were being enticed by these ETPs. Okay, so there have been reports of frauds committed by such unauthorized ETPs also. There were portals through which the scheme was being sold and through which the money were taken from the people, and many residents losing money through such trading or schemes. So through the foreign exchange trading or through these investment schemes that were told by the ETPs, there were many people who were losing their money. Okay, interdepartmental report. Then why RBI has taken the step right now only? So there was an interdepartmental report that the warning comes after. So this warning that the RBI is warning the people, this warning is coming after the interdepartmental group report in November. So in November previous year, the report came in which RBI received frequent queries from the public on online trading, such as these were the companies, we can say these were the ETPs against which the queries were raised, that these are the unauthorized ETPs. So are they safe or not, or the offerings that were done by the which offer foreign exchange trading facilities, there were many queries coming up, as well as the report said that some of these platforms promise high returns, bonuses and rewards. So like there are no knowledge about what are the services that are actually provided by these. Okay, they were, as I told you, in the report also it was said that they were doing some transactions which has no money trail. Okay, as well as they were enticing the people into doing such kind of trade which can be also harmful for the person. Okay, can lead to major losses for the person. So interdepartmental report also came, and the warning from the RBI has come after this report. And you can read the names so that if any question come, you can answer that these are the unauthorized ETPs. Next is going forward. Now what RBI has said, that what RBI will do going forward, or what should be done by the people going forward. So those undertaking transactions for purposes other than those permitted under the FEMA. So first of all, as I told you, foreign exchange transactions are happening. You are buying or selling the currency. So why you are buying or selling the currencies? So there are two types of transactions that are done. Okay, either you are doing the current transactions or you are doing the capital transactions. Okay, current transactions in which you are importing the good, you are exporting the good, you are importing or exporting the services, or you are doing some transfer payments. Okay, or the capital, you are doing the foreign direct investment in some other country, you are doing foreign portfolio investment for some other country. That's why you need the currency of the other country. You are buying the currency or selling the currency of the other country. Okay, so FEMA, that is the, so the legal, this is, see, FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, that came in 1999 and it was applicable from 2000. So it is the act that is the legal framework that how the foreign exchange will be administered. Okay, foreign exchange transactions, how it will be administered in India, this is provided by the FEMA 1999. All transactions involving the foreign exchange will be either of the current account transactions or will be the capital account transactions. Either you are importing something, exporting something, or you are doing the investments or borrowings. Okay, that is all that you will be doing. And there are the categories, like if you are buying the lotteries, or you are putting your money into the gambling or something outside the country, like horse racing or something, that is not allowed under the FEMA. Okay, so only the current account transactions and the capital account transactions are allowed under the FEMA. And the RBI has said that please take care that only the transactions for the purposes other than those permitted under the FEMA, if you are doing the transactions that are not permitted under the FEMA, you will be penalized. Okay, as well as if you are transacting with or on the ETPs that are not authorized by the RBI, then also you will there will be penal action under the Foreign Exchange Act. So if you are transacting, do the transactions for the right reasons, as well as with right people, with right ETP, with right platform you should be transacting. Okay, right reason and right platform, otherwise you will be penalized. Okay, so as well as while permitted foreign exchange transactions can be executed, so the foreign exchange transactions for the permitted reasons like the capital account transactions, current account transactions, they can happen electronically. We are not saying, the RBI is not saying that the ETPs will be banned, that you will not be able to do any transaction trading in electronically. You can do the transactions electronically. They should be undertaken only on the ETPs authorized, but with the ETPs that are authorized. So you can do the transactions electronically, that is electronic trading platform through these, but they should be authorized for the purpose by the RBI, or they should be recognized stock exchanges like the National Stock Exchange, the Bombay Stock Exchange is there, Metropolitan Stock Exchange is there, as per the terms and conditions that are also specified by the RBI. Okay, so these are the entities that can actually do. You can do the transactions through these. The list of authorized persons such as banks, money changers, offshore banking units, the ETPs that are authorized, okay, they are updated regularly on the RBI website. So whenever you are doing the foreign exchange transactions, you are buying or selling the currencies, you should see that which ETPs are authorized. Okay, complaints regarding the unauthorized platforms can be filed on the National Cybercrime Reporting. This also please remember that if you want to file the complaint, on which platform you can file, that is the National Cybercrime Reporting. This can be a question also, that if you have to file the complaint against the ETPs that are unauthorized, you can file it here. So now the question that regarding the news article, RBI warned people against undertaking foreign exchange transactions on unauthorized electronic trading platforms following growing reports of the people falling prey to such entities. Which among the following are permitted to undertake foreign exchange transactions? So recognized stock exchanges, ETPs authorized, ETPs unauthorized but safe. Which of the following will be the right answer? This is an easy question, I must say, and I hope now you will be able to answer the right answer. Okay. So these are the people that have given the right answer for the session about the Digital Payments Index. And Penada, Devanshu, Gagandeep, Hansa, Rajlakshmi, Devashish, Manoj, Yash, Sajad, Rashmi, Arvind, Nisha, Pavan, Nilesh and Neeraj were the people that gave the right answer of the previous session questions. So well done you guys, and thank you very much. If you have any query, you can mail us here or you can contact us through this number. Thank you very much.